Hello dear students. Now let us understand about case study on EBIT-EPS analysis. Okay. So already we discussed this format, right? Now we'll directly move on to the problem. So ROM Limited, he has the equity share capital of rupees 12 lakhs and dividend into shares of rupees 100 each. Okay. Each share is 100, totally 12 lakh. Keep that in mind. And additionally he wishes to raise 6 lakh shares for expansion. So this is a concept, and 4 alternatives is what given here. Our duty is to find out which alternative is the best. That is highest EPS, whether we are getting in A, B, C or D. Okay. So particulars like equity share capital, that data is given here, and second 10% of debentures and loan for 15% from financial institution, and 10% preference share capital, that is also given here. So this is what the data, and these are all the 4 alternatives. Now our duty is, you are required to suggest the best alternative, okay, assuming the EBIT data is given here. What is EBIT? EBIT, and that is 2,25,000, okay, with taxes 40%. So this is what the data which is given for us. Using this data, we are going to calculate EPS as per this format, right? So, starting from here, first we will start with EBIT, right? So, EBIT is given here as, what is the data? 2,25,000, okay? So, start as EBIT, 2,25,000. So, that is common for A, B, C and D for 4 alternatives, okay? So less interest. If we reduce interest as per the format, as per the pro forma, if we reduce interest, we will be getting EBT, correct? Earnings before tax. So if we reduce interest, see, you have to identify where is interest in this problem. See, 10% debentures for B is given here, and one more detail like loan from financial institution, both contains interest, right? And here it is for D. So that is why it is given here as 40,000 and 15,000 for B and D alone. See here, B and D, both are interest. So 4 lakh for 10%, 1 lakh for 15%, right? So 4 lakh for 10% is 40,000 and here 15,000. So we'll be reducing that, we'll be getting EBT. And from this EBT, what is the next duty we need to do? Less tax. So less tax is given here as 40%. So 40% on the EBT. So here we are having our EBT. So with this EBT, say for example 2,25,000 into 40%. Similarly do for all. Okay, we'll be getting EAT. Okay, earnings after tax as per the pro forma. And from this EAT, again we need to reduce preference dividend. Okay, so preference dividend, you have to see here preference dividend, it is not for A, B, only C and D are having preference dividend, go for preference dividend. So 40 and 20,000, again 4 lakh for 10%, 2 lakh for 10%. So if we take that 40 and 20,000, okay. So after deducting this preference dividend, you will be getting earnings available to equity shareholders, right? So what is the data? Here it is nil, right? Here also nil. So 1,35,000 as it is, same value. And here if we reduce these two things, you will be getting 95,000 and 1,06,000. Okay, fine. So next thing what we need to do, number of equity shareholders. Only by knowing all these things, we can get the final EPS, right? So, number of equity shareholders, it is 12,000 for all 4 alternatives. How it is 12,000? See here, totally 12 lakh shares, each 100. So, 12 lakh divided by 100. So, that is common, 12,000 for A, B, C and D. And again, plus additional equity shares, this is what the thing we need to do. So see here, 6 lakhs, that is rupees 100 each, right? So 6 lakh divided by 100. 2 lakh divided by 100. 2 lakh divided by 100 again, 3 lakh divided by 100. So this is what the data for additional equity shares. And by adding these two things, you will be getting total number of equity shares 18,000, 14, 14 and 15. So by dividing these two things, you will be getting EPS. What is the formula for EPS? Earnings available to equity shareholders divided by number of shares. So EPS value is 7.5, 7.93, 6.79 and 7.06. So which is the highest EPS? 7.93. So your duty is to suggest the best alternative. So what is the answer?
B.
B. Obviously you will go for the B. Right? So hope you all understood. Thank you.